blunts, that shit be fucking my voice up for real on folks. I'm a wreck, so I crash, using sleep to escape. Manufacture it far, I ain't catching a break. Inaccurate altogether, so I missed you, okay? I know the surface thin nice, I'm still willing to skate. Truth is bears my feet bearing my will. It's only a little distance, anything for the chill. For real,
bro. This is better than anything else.
Yeah.
And it feels so good because I know how it's gonna hit. People been waiting on me.
Facts.
And I'm feeding this shit straight crack. Like from songs like Home Run, where I'm still catching that vibe, spitting the intro song, True Story, like niggas giving me bars. Like, that shit is so fucking crazy because I was like, that True Story shit, that shit so hard. Like, I love how that bitch come on. It's like we kicked the project off on that. I need all them shit to be mastered so everything I'm not.
Sound nice as fuck. I can already feel that shit, bro. That whole sound sonically nice as a bitch.
Man, I'm telling you.
Nice as a bitch.
I don't know, we shooting for best project out of Houston this year, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's what we shooting for.
Fuck with that.
We want that. I want best project out of Houston. It's like when you break down the lyrical breakdowns on that shit, it's like, bro, like even on the outro track, no longer caught in my youth. That's just what growing to do. Thoughts barred my tooth, altered by substance and food. Been getting closer to truth, unfortunately straying from you. Playing dismisses the distance, feelings get mimicked and sued. Went from home to away, more than a jersey to choose. Already know that you tight, you just keep praying I lose. Bad tie knots I lose. Smart sharp cutting for you. Booties is ready to shoot. Red dot ready to step. Just gotta give me a cue. We'll give his mother some tears, then get a past the pew. He couldn't make ends meet. Our conclusion to dude. Cool, like.
Man, yeah, you. I don't even know, bro. When you drop this hoe, with everybody that you already have behind you, bro, and then people who me personally, I've told a whole lot of people about your music. I put like my homies on your music. I put like siblings and shit, bro. Like niggas who like have told me like, bro, this nigga's nice as fuck, bro. Like they can't deny that shit,
bro.
Like you have like your shit's there, bro. It's like there.
Trust me, bro. It's like at this point, it's like I know what I got in my hands. I'm eager to get it out.
No, facts.
And it's not even an album.
It's not. That's the craziest part to me, bro. This whole it sounds like an album, bro.
Not even an album.
This sounds like an album.
This shit was made in like 2 months, bro. Out of the year and a half that I spent going, like I made this shit in like 2-3 months, bro. So I don't need a bitch, but the way I treat bitch, you gon' think that I'm bitch. So my brother again, he's gonna score in your end. He's gonna score in your end. Get out of pocket, scrub your shit. Backstory. The first one is True Story. That's about really the situation that happened in College Station when my partner Jack got killed.
Okay,
so it's like chronologically, it just makes sense to make that one first. That's technically
through your eyes, you feel me?
Exactly. It's like I put the glasses on.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, that's a hard ass intro.
Second one, I went to the back of the house, dropping some glass, shattered house, dropping some glass, and maybe some shattered. Press out the carpet and move out the route. Me and my brother, we did it, no doubt. I can show you how to flood. Like it's some room in the market for drought. I'm keeping in touch. Sticking them up, picking them up cause he think it's a game. We was the ones that you saw on the court. We was the one that was blowing it bad. Did it for sport. What's your retort? Hogging the lane, sweet ride, can't even pay. What is the thing? Counting on the themes because you don't understand it. They don't come and shop, they my lifeline. It's not even that crazy of a bar. I'm telling you.
It's like, I'm counting the fiend.
I'm counting on the fiends because what you don't understand, if they don't come and shop, they my lifeline. Like I don't eat it if they don't come,
I'm not eating. I ain't never heard of like this shit like that.
Nigga,
I'm asking a question.
Hmm?
Your brand, what is it? What is your brand? When people listen to you, what is Phoenix? Like what is your brand? Like when you're say you're pushing music, right? Just fine.
There's so many ways you can answer that though, in what regard? Because a
who
brand
you
is
Who are you trying to attract?
Whoever likes it.
You need to pick one. You like, for instance, Wiz Khalifa got the weed smokers. Wiz and Curse got the weed smokers.
Oh, black people. Here.
Black. In what way?
Anybody that's black. I make music for black people. Like, this is for
You know,
niggas.
what you saying that? How when you saying that, it's like what I think about is like the black,
saying-
the typical young nigga who live in a society where it's just like it's not really built for us. So we're trying
Yeah,
to
but
find
it's
our
like,
way, you know?
I don't make it from a perspective where it's like, other races can't appreciate it, but it's like, this is made for, by us, for us type deal. Like,
I love that.
you look at me, you know what I'm saying, I want you to see a reflection of you. Like, that type of shit. Like, I'm
Like,
no different
I'm
from
doing
you.
the same thing that
You
you're
know what I'm
doing.
saying? We one of alike, we come from the same cloth. Like, I understand your plight, I understand what you go through every day, I understand the battles that you face every day just being black. Like, that's all it is. And that's why, like, all my shit is just stories that's honest to me. Because if you're from my area, like, you done been through some of the similar things, you feel me? So it's like, you gonna understand it, you gonna feel it. And like other people, everybody wanna be black, bro. Not in a bad way.
No, but everybody wanna be black.
Everybody wanna be
Ultimately,
black. So I'm making shit for my people because everybody else automatically wanna accept it. Like, niggas wanna be black so bad. Like, whatever's hot that we say hot, we be in control of what's hot.
We control
and
what's
what's popping. So like, to me, I only care about my people loving me. Because as long as I'm honest to my people, I'm honest to myself because we wanna become.
I love that.
That's how I do that shit.
One, 'cause it sounds good. It sounds amazing. Like for me, like I love music. So it's like, as a consumer, I'm gonna listen to this because when I listen to music, I don't listen just for the lyric. I listen to how you made the music, every instrument, every ad lib, every hi hat, all that shit. Implement a story, like let it fade into a story. A lot of artists can't do that. I think that's why people love Frank Ocean so much too, because Frank can take you on a journey. Me personally, I'm gonna bring fire, I'm not gonna say it. But people love Frank Ocean because he takes you on a journey. It's like Nights, think of Nights. Nights is what, 6 or 7 minutes
Bond
long.
is a movie, bro.
It's a movie all in itself. So it's not too many artists that can A$AP Rocky's one of them. People
Even
say-
testing, people could say what they want about it, but it was cinematic.
Testing.
It was big, large, and cinematic. No, I know, I listen to music.
Bro, like
Uh-huh.
niggas don't understand how that nigga really made
Bro,
it's
Purity,
conceptual.
the construction of Purity, like,
Not even A$AP. What was the?
oh, I know, yeah, I can't think of the name. I know exactly.
Hold on. I'm trying to think. Fuck. The first volume, though. The first
What
volume.
you talking about?
Put that on my set. If you watch the video, niggas is in London, like you can just like you're there.
Mm-hmm.
Like your music is gonna sell. It's gonna push. You get the right people here, whatever. But bring them on a journey too. Like that's what I love about the series too. Like I love how you're now creating the universe.
Yeah, like the Phoenix.
It's different. It's different from like okay, I can rap. I make songs. It's cool, whatever. Fish gonna shake their asses. Niggas gonna bob to whatever the case may be. But to take you on a journey, that's the type of shit that lasts forever.
Some people process or define death properly because death is just like another birth. In Phoenix, that word here already encompasses all of that. So that's my whole story. It's like I let something die just to let it be born again. Because it's like you look at it like it's dead and it's like it's gone. Like people always process death as something's gone. Like art took that loss, it's gone, it's gone. No, like it's a cycle,
See,
bro.
the thing is, people they look at like you said, loss. Like it's not the same movie. Like even in you said death, right? Even when someone dies, it's gonna go left, it's gonna go right. For me, I look at everything that I go through, every loss that I have is actually a lesson. You don't, if you feel like you've lost or you're losing something and you've already quit, like everything that we go through, W's and L's, wins and lessons. In your terms, you had to learn a lesson. You learn that you probably wasn't given it everything you had. You learn that, maybe this isn't the route that I'm supposed to take.
It was a reevaluation on all of those things. It's like, do I have the right people around me? Am I like with Baby Boy? My biggest critique about Baby Boy, I don't feel like I was making art that was honest to myself. I feel like I made good art, and those are two different conversations. I feel like it was good music. It was good live.
Listening to it last night too, seeing what you were saying, like Jay Smith. I'm like, you're not listening to this? She was trash.
Exactly.
She was trash.
Exactly.
It's just like
It's not the same. It's not.
now Returns is so
That
strictly
wasn't
different.
even-
That wasn't even That's a whole different entity right there. That's a monster. That's the world needs to hear that. River Returns. Y'all bully this nigga into giving y'all that.
Fun fact.
I
The tightest shit about River Returns is that is the day that I came up with the Phoenix moniker. Cause it's based off River Phoenix, the actor Joaquin Phoenix's little brother. I told you that.
Yeah, River, he got it.
Yeah. Listen, I've been counting on the fans because I really understand that if they don't come and shop, they my lifeline. Like, if these niggas don't come cop, I won't eat. Like, that's how I'm living.
No bullshit.
Really though, like, no cap. No cap in the rap. Like,
Niggas
that's how
gonna
you
feel
do
that
it.
shit though.
Facts though.
Niggas gonna feel that shit.
You really gotta try to understand. Like, it's like I'm speaking from that perspective. Like, you know how Benny the Butcher, Rick Ross, like, some niggas do that drug talk, they really keep that shit, but I'm 23, bro, and I really, like, I did that
Yeah,
shit.
but it's like different.
Yeah.
It's different, bro.
It's like I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do that same methodology, but different. Like I'm not trying to say it like them, but I'm still talking my shit because they're my experiences.
But I mean, they could say it the exact same you saying it. It's still gonna be different because it's just like, oh no, but that shit just raw. That shit just raw. I feel like them niggas be trying to stunt. You feel me? They trying to stunt on niggas. Say like, I did this, I moved this, but it's like, nigga, we was right here because we was trying to survive. Nigga, we did this because we was trying to live. Nigga, we trying to eat.
Way of
I feel
life,
that
bro.
shit. I feel that shit.
Reverse engineer racism, whipping white bitches. Oh Lord, like niggas,
God.
you feel me?
Hey man.
You feel me though? You. Kickstand leaning, still tipping, but account got balance. If I ever go broke, what I'm gonna do? Probably kick your door.
Oh my, yo, listen, I'm a little slow too, but nigga, that's just like me saying if I ever go broke, I'm gonna take that shit, bro. And what I think with me, cause I'm a little slow when I say like I have to go back and really reevaluate what you're saying, cause on surface it sounds really good.
Yeah, it's just like
But
it's
like
flowing.
it's just. Then you gotta go.
That's why-
You gonna rob me too? Like, bro, hold on.
No, prior to that, even the kickstand leaning, pause, still tipping, pause, while it's on the slow beat, all of that is on time. That's on purpose. I'm saying the kickstand leaning because everybody know my drug usage and what I do. Still tipping because that's a Houston favorite bar, like, but the account got balanced. Like, I'm off kilter, but my money's straight. That's all I'm saying.
I can be at the end of the earth. I can be strung out somewhere, but my money is good.
Facts.
We gonna stop making you be strung out though. We gonna stop.
Oh.
It's from my job. I don't know why. Is that how it came in?
Because it got like that ambient. Look at how that body kick, oh shit, look at how that body kick, like a kickback from government, they get shot, like a nigga body kick up, it depends
Nigga,
on
I
what you hit
feel
him
so
with.
slow because this nigga out here.
On the attic of your house, And when the shortage comes, that's the way how you survive a drought. I'm telling niggas how to trap. I'm telling you, that's the thing. 12 pints of lean.
I'm gonna tell you what's so important though is the fact that you really live in your shit. But at the same time, you become a rapper, you actually start away from the shit. Stop living that shit.
Look, I'm giving y'all niggas lessons though. Buy a coffee, sit it at
Benny
the
Butcher
attic.
said, stop giving these niggas lessons.
I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, man. I ain't advising nobody to do nothing, but I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, man. This is how you do
You
it.
wanna indict yourself.
I love this people.
It's so melodic, like it's just.
Buy a coffee, sit in the attic through your house, and when the shortage go, serving this, like a flush and drop. Okay, catch a fit, hot 99, I'm around, in the end zone. Reach your squad and watch me touch down, like 7 up. Get coast to shoulder, zip it, okay, let me fuck. I'm a G, big bed, Mitchell, Tattoo, catch a tilt. Holler from that, okay, why they put body kick? Why the way they kick? New cat, new flag. She gon' look at how they body kick. No emotion for I can let her house slip. Don't wanna do it. I'm already, I feel like a breeze. Tell me what you said. It's finesse when they send me.
I like that. For y'all who don't know what 187 means, correct me if I'm wrong, that means somebody's dead, right? That's what that means. Somebody's dead.
And that's what they said. The whole thing about that is just like,
And that's what they said, and that's your company.
rob and kill everything. Like take what you want and kill everything. Anything you do, go hard and make sure it's dead. Like you.
That don't mean people. That don't mean kill people.
Nah, not people. Bro.
Not people. Let's just get that out the way.
That-
Kids, because y'all are fucking idiots. What he means is, nothing in this world is going to stop you.
Facts.
Your only opponent in this world is yourself.
Facts.
Go get what you want.
Finesse 187, man.
For this place.
How do you
Buy a coffee, sit in the attic through your house, and when the shortage go, serving this, like a flush and drop. Okay, catch a fit.
You know that lean talk. Buy a coffee, sit it at the attic of your house, and when the shortage come, that's the way how you flood a drought.
So the vibe I'm feeling right now, nigga, like from the first song, nigga, okay, you put niggas in your shoes, and boom. Off the weight of that shit alone, that experience alone, nigga, you just, you know what I'm saying, on the second song, you done put you something in the air.
Thanks.
Now right now, you in that zone, you feeling that shit. Now it's like, different life.
Because it's like, story-wise, it's like, alright, true story, my partner died from this other dope shit. That turned me out. I was like, alright, that shit, man, we really don't fuck niggas time. Second song, we ziplock, we in our bag now. Yeah, he died, the show go on,
Yeah,
the trap,
for
boom.
sure.
And now we in body kit. So
Yeah,
you feel
that
me?
shit
It's like,
gone.
I'm just trying to bring niggas on the journey.
I love the way this shit switch. Like, you know what I'm saying, the first two had that, it's like,
Buy a coffee, sit in the attic through your house, and when the shortage go, serving this, like a flush and drop. Big body kick, look at how that body kick, oh shit, keep staring me in the eyes, damn,
Hey,
big bed, Mitchell, Tattoo, catch a tilt, hollow for that, okay, why that boy body kick, why the way they kick, new cat, new flag, she gon' push your bitch, what she said, dirty flag, I don't know your beat, okay, I don't know your beat, big, body, kick, hands off, so all they know they talking shit, yeah, my gun, BBL, it'll shape your body up, what she said, I'm a player, I'm catching some, okay, body kick, no emotion for
your house and when the shortage come, that's the way how you can flood a drought. Okay, catch a fade, hot 99, I'm in route, in the end zone, Mitchie scoring, that's a touchdown,
bro,
like
you don't know how
7
much,
up.
you don't know how much of this shit finna fly over niggas' head.
Man, but that's why we gotta
This
write
that
it
shit,
out.
this that shit when this your favorite album, nigga,
Right,
and
gotta
years down the line, nigga, you keep what that nigga just said, bro.
all the lyrics
Hell
and
yeah.
everything. And like links to
Hey, where that shit at, bro? Keep that shit going, nigga.
Nah, fact, next
Keep that
song,
shit going. Next
it's called
song.
Feel Something, we on track 4 now.
For
So,
sure. Hey,
really, the way I made
legendary
it,
shit going on, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't understand. This legendary. Fool.
Man, look,
This your bitch favorite album, and they ain't even out yet.
Crash Bros coming soon, man. East Side Boys, no funny shit. But nah, I think we had like a little 6-hour session or whatever.
Okay.
And I made Body Kit at the same time. And then I was like, all right, I got that. I want something that's a little, you know, that can put me in my feels. Not even necessarily super lyrical, but that show raw emotion and get us to that point. And so then I came up with Feel Something. It's called Feel Something. I fuck with you, but you know I'm playing you without even being mastered. Right. That's how confident I am.
Made me feel ugly, made me feel guilty, made me feel something, made me feel alive. I just need to feel something, put me on my feet. I mean, just make me feel love, just make me feel real. Cause lately I've been feeling fake as fuck, need something for thrills. Make me feel something, make me feel pretty, make me feel ugly, make me feel guilty, make me feel something, make me feel alive. I just need to feel something, cause I've been feeling like dying. Just make me feel whole, make me feel complete, make me feel balanced, put me on my feet. I mean, just make me feel love, just make me feel real. Cause lately I've been feeling fake as fuck, need something for thrills. Make me feel something, make me feel human, make me feel like a person, give me purpose pursuing, show me vision or something. Cause lately I'm feeling blind, I can't see this, just make me a play, eat a meal with the kid, we can call it a day. I mean, just make me feel something, lately I'm feeling blue.
Like, trust me, I know.
That shit get like really scary.
I feel like this gonna be the one that like really connect with you on an emotional level.
Facts. That shit get scary sometimes.
Ooh. Shit, hopefully this can help people get through that shit.
Facts. Make me feel something. I wanna feel. I almost made a song called I Wanna Feel. I have the concept in my head, I just need the perfect beat for that bitch.
It's crazy with this one, you know, right? So I just went in and I heard this beat, I was like, oh, I don't want this shit to be extra lyrical or nothing. Like, I want to say a lot but say it less. It's like, you feel the emotion when you hear this song. Like, you know, you instantly connect with it. You like, oh, I felt this before.
Absolutely.
So, that's what I really felt that way.
I like that.
Uncut though, that's a good feeling. That's one of those songs that's just,
It's just like a little quick expression.
I want to hear you rap. I want to hear you go.
Oh, no,
That's
you
what I
know.
want.
Next
That-
song is crazy.
That's what I want.
That's exactly what you asked for.
I've been feeling I'm gone. I'm
The fact that you go dropping and cut stuff out there,
eat a meal with the
that it was crossed everywhere. I love the fact that you really crossed. It's like water. It really is. You're cool.
lately I'm feeling sick.
But
Lately I'm feeling
that's what it
ill.
is. Some artists.
Make me feel
I love
something.
that. You're an artist.
You got that down. You're not even that.
Make me feel something.
Emotions aren't a linear process, bro. Like, you got so many different feelings, so many different thoughts. So I just try to go in there and express. And every time it's like, how can I hit whatever emotion on the head that I'm trying to get out? Or even if it's like a song I'm trying to pack in several emotions. Like, how can I make this sound fluent?
So what I want you to start doing, I want you to strive to become an emotion. That's why Drake is loved by everybody. Everybody loves Drake. It's not really an amazing artist. People love Drake, Frank, Adele, these three that's off the top of my head I can think
X
of.
too.
Who?
X.
X? Now he's a talented motherfucker. But they love these people because they evoke emotion. Like, they're an emotion. You can't put them in a genre anymore. Like, I was thinking about the Weeknd, but now you put Weeknd in a genre. He, I don't know what it is, it's something about him. But Drake is just, he
The Trilogy Weekend, I know what you mean though.
No, my dear, not
Even that. Even
that
Yeah.
was tough.
That shit was.
Now let me just rap.
This shit make a nigga wanna blow up for real.
Make me feel pretty, make me feel ugly, make me feel guilty, make me feel something, make way, cause I've been feeling like dying. Just make me feel whole, make me feel complete, make me feel balanced, put me on my feet. I mean, just make me feel love, just make me feel real, cause lately I've been feeling fake as fuck, need something for thrillers, let the details all mine. I mean, make me feel something, make me feel harm, cause I've been feeling away, I've been feeling I'm gone. I mean, just make me feel something, please just make me a play, eat a meal with the kid, we can call it a day. I mean, just make me feel something, lately I'm feeling blue, lately I'm feeling sick, lately I'm feeling you. I mean, just make me feel something. Just make me feel something.
It's really just like, for me, feel something to me is just like, bro, I'm done, bro. Like, it's very to the point, like, you get the emotion. So I'm saying the same thing every bar. And it's like, everybody like to take the point of trying to be overly lyrical, but it's like, it's an art to being able to say a bunch and say it less. So you feel me?
I say this with Bruce, bro. This gonna bunch of niggas that may not have related to the first song.
Right, so if you don't come from our environment, you don't know something. Like, if you ain't trying to get locked up, you might not understand
You ain't lost the
something.
shot, you ain't fought no case, you ain't moved no pack. You might not have caught that.
But when they feel something,
right here.
everybody get hurt before everybody gonna know.
If you younger than this world, bro, you feel this one right here, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody feeling for something, bro. So that one right there, the niggas that you might have missed on the first one, you just caught their attention for sure. That's a whole nother audience right there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So this next one we getting into called Fear Run.
Feel something, okay.
So on Fear Run, the way this hoe came about, I made all three of them same day. Body Kid Feel Something, Fear Run got made in the same session. It was just a feel, a vibe I was in, and that's what we got. Listen, you asked for the bar from the first bar. It's on.
Eras, you know my favorite. To make it shake, you need a cash cow at least. The right mix to have you whipping. The creamiest beat, like which beef.
What does that mean? Right there.
Run it back again?
Look.
No, don't say it. Don't hear it.
For sure. For sure. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Eras, you know my favorite. To make it shake, you need a cash cow at least. The right mix to have you whipping. The creamiest beat, like which beef.
Say it normal, boys.
Alright. To make it shake, you need the cash cow at least. The right mix, I have you whipping the creamiest beef. Like, what is beef? Nigga, I'm unique. Only money when I speak bad sexual. I'd rather fuck me up a check. I'm not interested in sex. What is next? Wide body biz with some shoes.
Nigga, it's the truth for the color.
Leave it nude. Brown on the crown. I get drunk for the royal. I'll see the bitch like a dog that was loyal. Look, fetching on my bone and she bring it back. If you catch a tone, know you singing that. Look, wire the check on my dog a wiry jaw. Y'all niggas wiring checks. Y'all was snitching the law. I cannot applaud unless it was literal, like getting the flaw. Standing in the face of spinning them. What is beef? Like, what is beef? Like, how can I beef with you if it's not about money? And then reverting it all the way back to make it shake, you need this bread. Like, you need a cash cow at least, nigga. A couple dollars not gonna save you.
Listen, I'm retarded as fuck. That nigga's talented.
The nigga smart.
That nigga's that's a smart shit. I'm not gonna lie, cause a nigga like me, I'm pretty smart. I didn't catch that the first time.
Bro, you asked for them bars. It's not it. That's just the beginning.
I'm unique. Body language, only money when I speak. Mad sexual. I'd rather fuck me up a check. It made me horny.
I'm not interested in sex. What is next? Wide body biz with some shoes. Naked is the truth.
For the color,
Leave it nude. Brown for the crown. I get that for the royal. I just need a bitch like a dog that was loyal. Fetching on my bone and she bring it back. If he catch a song, I'll be singing that. Listen, wire the chest with my dog, wire your jaw. Y'all niggas wiring chest. Y'all was snitching the law.
I can't applaud
Facts.
unless it's
No,
little.
hear me though. Getting them clap, not giving them gap. A dike for the pussy, and get them a strap.
They know what it is, they know that it's that.
Big bitch and the kid, I'm speaking in facts. Really?
Sticking to the cause, so you know it's safe. Fragility don't exist, I never break, never bend. Shit is ever
upright, not alive, through any weather. Pissed off.
Don't get me pissed off.
Wet on you wet on, we give them a pissed off.
Hollow tip,
Like,
for advice,
like,
nigga,
who knew? Short show, short clip, 30 on them, who knew? Sitcom, while I unscrew you.
two get on one to the head, he's a pooper.
Look, you feel me though? But like, bro, I told that nigga,
From beginning to end, that whole feel like it's just one bar, nigga.
bro, short show, short clip, 30 on them, Hulu, sitcom, while I unscrew you.
God.
You feel me? You feel me though?
Hey, it's like one consistent bar.
Hey, say that shit again, nigga. Oh, wait a minute.
Short show, short clip, 30 on them, Hulu, sitcom, while I undo you. Hear me though, look, catch a tone, know he's singing that. Wire the checker, my dog will wire your jaw. Y'all niggas wire the checks, y'all was snitching the law. I cannot applaud, unless it was literal, like getting them claps, standing ovation, be spinning them. Bro, I'm rap.
This nigga different. Oh, okay, so I broke it down. Niggas be snitching to the cops.
It's like,
Niggas sing my money.
so it's like with the whole, if he catch a tone, know he's singing that, cause all for one, everybody be auto-tuning and shit, and I be doing sometimes, but it's like, niggas be singing on and off the record. That was a cool little way to say that, y'all niggas be telling. Wire the checker, my dog will wire your jaw. Like, basically, don't play with my money. You owe me that, send me that. Y'all niggas wiring checks, y'all was snitching the law. Just a lightweight breeze, but it's like, wire the checks, y'all saying, like, y'all niggas cooperating with the feds. I cannot applaud, unless it was literal, like getting them claps, standing ovation, spinning them. Like, that's what it be hard. Cause it's like, the whole getting,
Like, this nigga, bro, you're a fucking rapper, bro.
it's like, I'm getting you clapped, but like, I'm not clapping for you, like I'm not applauding the snitching you doing, unless it was literal, that standing ovation, like we clapping you several times, everybody got straps. We hitting this block and we spinning them, not giving them dap, we get, I'm just play it, but you know, it's just so much to unpack there. I can't.
Next, wide body biz with some shoes. Naked is the truth for the color, leaving nude. Brown with a crowd, I get drunk for the royal. I just need a bitch like a dog that was loyal. Fetching on my bone, then she bring it back. If you catch a tone, know they singing that. Why you the checker, my dog a wire jaw. Y'all niggas wiring chest, y'all was snitching the law. I can't applaud unless it was literal. Then get them applause, standing ovation, spinning them, getting them clap, not giving them gap. A back for the pussy, we give them a strap. They know what it is, they know that it's that. Big bitch and kid, I'm speaking facts. Sticking to the cause, so you know it's safe. Fragility don't exist, I never break, never been stiff as ever. Upright, not alive through any weather. Big dog, don't get me pissed off. Tip nigga, for advice, nigga, like Hulu, short show, short clip, 30 on them Hulu. Sitcom, while we unscrew you.
Short show, short clip, 30 on them Hulu. Sitcom, while I undo you. Two, give him two to the head. He a ooh. Claiming that he pop, we gon' turn him to a pack. Yelling thug like. And I don't ever drug these hoes, cause I fuck druggy hoes. And what I love the most, probably drugs the most. I can't keep them close. High head with the bread. We should have a toast. Look, running from my fears, time keep running and I'm running.
Yo, out. My nigga. Turn this shit up if you can turn this
I
shit up.
can't. I gotta master these hoes.
Hold on.
But you play it off that's
To make it shake, you need cash cow at least. The right mix to have you whipping. The creamiest beat like this.
Cash cow at least. No, but listen, hold on. To make it shake, you need a cash cow at least. The right mix to have you whipping the creamiest beat. Like, what's beat?
You dropping game for niggas.
But what I'm telling you is, but hear me, bro, when I say, bro, you hold on, bro, like, I don't even, like, hold on.
But rap that shit, I'm really trying to get all the lyrics.
like that. To make it shake, you need a cash cow at least. What's beef? You can't make no money without, and then I'm not beefing with you, not about no money, not even, bro. You need a cash cow at least. The right mix to have you whipping, the creamiest beef. Like, what is beef? No, I'm unique. Only money when I speak, bad sexual. I'd rather fuck me up a check. I'm not interested in sex. What is next? Wide body biz with some shoes. Naked is the truth. Leave it nude. Brown for the crown. I get drunk for the royal. I just need a bitch like a dog that was loyal. Look, fetch it on my bone and she bring it back. If he catch a tone, I'll be singing that. Wire the checker, my dog will wire the jaw. Y'all niggas wire the chest. Y'all is snitching the law. I cannot applaud unless it was literal, like getting applause, standing ovation, just spinning them, getting them clout, not giving them doubt. A dike for the pussy, we'll get them a strap.
They know what it is. They know the stat.
Facts, kid, I'm speaking in facts. Listen, sticking to the code so you know it's safe. Fragility don't exist, I never break, never been.
Stiff as ever, upright, not alive through any weather. Big dog, don't get me pissed off. Tip nigga, for advice, nigga, like, Hulu, short show, short clip, 30 on them, Hulu. Sitcom, while we unscrew you.
Bro, let's play it back.
Stiff as ever, upright, not alive through any weather.
Tell you what the fuck. 24, by the way. 24, 25. The most interesting thing about all of this shit is that you're 23. And I say that when I say you're 23, it's like, nigga, I'm halfway catching what you're saying, but like just the experiences, like you can tell like you're very experienced in a certain way of life. What I love is the fact that like you'll be able to translate for a nigga like me. I grew up in the suburbs, by the way, so I got a little bit of me, but a little bit of suburbs predominantly.
My nigga was on the east side. Niggas know Jossie on the east.
And the thing is getting a person like me to understand where you're coming from and where you're from. Like, I don't know no dope. I ain't say. But I think the biggest thing when I say you're 23 is the fact of like, yo, 23-year-olds are not thinking of that. Like, you think you're 23, you just got college, like looking for a job or some shit, like trying to figure out if you're gonna stay with your mom or your dad, work at their shop or some shit, who knows. But like to experience all these things, you're talking about what nigga at 35, you talking about niggas like say Conway or Benny or shit Ross. Niggas is in their 30s.
Yeah,
you know,
or
so
40s even.
Yeah, them niggas old.
they can't articulate. That's the biggest thing. Like these niggas, they can articulate it. But to get somebody your age, my age, so young, like nigga, you got a long way to go. Like you gonna be like for a while. And that's a good thing. Like that's longevity. Like nigga, you are a fucking rapper.
Bro, did you hear that short show, short clip, 30 on Hulu, sitcom while we undo you?
Sitcoms.
Cause sitcoms usually 30 minutes. Yes, sitcom, 30 on them Hulu. Short show, short clip, 30 on them Hulu, sitcom while we unscrew you. Get him two to the head here, ooh, claiming that he popped. We gonna turn him to a pack, yelling thug life.
Nigga said we gonna put that nigga in the fucking split. Nigga said we gonna put that nigga in the fucking backwood, bro.
No, for sure.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you, I was thinking, like, the song that really got me the second joint. The second joint, that's one. That's one. Flip around.
No.
Sitcom, while we unscrew you. Two get him, one to the head, he's a ooh. Playing like the cop, we gon' turn him to a pack. Got another like,
I don't ever drug these hoes, cause I fuck druggy hoes. And what I love the most, probably drugs the most.
I can't keep it close.
Hard head with the bread, we should have a toast. Running from my fears,
Trying to keep running and I'm running out of tears.
$2 minutes and 25 seconds.
nigga, I could be sitting calm watching Hulu channels. Like I don't have I didn't pay for got the $1 one, kind of the deal or whatever. Nigga, I really be sitting calm waiting for my show to continue. Like I like how it's like you got a little comedy in your raps too. It's like a little pun, like.
No, facts, cause like when you like,
I
I
really
think
be sitting here like
that.
doing this type of shit, like, bro. I was expecting some good shit, but this is beyond what I was expecting.
Your bitch finna be spinning this. Next song,
Yo,
bitch. It's called Practice.
Hey, we know about them practice songs.
I'm just fucking with you, bro. I've been dealing with the dissonance of man all beat till I realized that the rhythm was within. Oh, sweet.
Nigga, that's fun.
I've always told you that. It's everything is inside. Like it's all inside of you, bro. It's like when I say inside too. What I love is only with time you can tell anybody. You got it, but you have to see it for yourself that you have it. You know what I'm saying? So I think
it's crazy because our conversations, you know
that.
how true that bar is. I've been dealing with the dissonance of man off beat till I realized that the rhythm was within. Oh, sweet. Like everything
and
great.
The reason why that shit is so fucking important, bro, is for years. I know you for like 5, 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
The realest shit that I've ever read in my life was don't judge your art
Other people's
off the
perception.
off people's reception. You're finally not judging your art based on other people's reception.
I don't care.
And this is the best work I've ever heard you make.
Did you see that tweet I made earlier today when I was like, the most authentic art comes when you stop giving a fuck. Like I don't care. I don't care what
you're no longer doing it for people's perception. You're not doing it no more for that was great, that was good.
And that's why I didn't like Baby Boy, because Baby Boy felt like a reflection of everything that was hot at the time. It's like, oh, okay, this is what y'all want me to do? All right,
You know
this
what
is
you told me why you made Baby Boy? And I ain't gonna lie, at the time, I kind of thought it was half and half. Like, this is you, this other half is like horse shit.
Yeah.
I told you horse shit. Because it's like, I want to listen to Mixed Emotions, given time.
Honest work, like you could tell, like
that Mixed Emotions was a representation of you, and Baby Boy was just like, think of Vince Staples screaming Madonna.
Yeah.
That's how I felt like.
And I didn't feel like proud of it. Like niggas was like, man, I love it. It was going up. Like all the songs had stars. Niggas like, oh, is this contagious? And this is Midnight Interlude. This is
contagious was hot.
For sure. For sure. But it's just like, for me, it was like, man, I'm not making art. This right here, like, bro, that shit damn near made me want to cry. When I wrote that, I didn't even write that bar. When I freestyled that shit, when I was like, man, I've been dealing with the dissonance of man off beat, because everybody knows what dissonance is. It's a rambunctious amount of instruments that don't hit on the chord. Like, it just sound like noise. It's like, I've been dealing with the dissonance of man off beat. Like, damn, how I can't get rhythm when I'm off the beat? Like, in my everyday life, I can't get shit together. Until I realized that the rhythm was within, all sweet. Like, I just had to love myself and trust myself.
When you getting up and you gotta tell anybody, like, when you're living, the most important thing, what I've learned in living, bro, is you will never find what you're looking for adjusting to people around you or what people think you should be doing. Once you've done that, like, you've compromised yourself. Like, you're not giving yourself an opportunity to be great, in my opinion. Once you let all that other shit go, the inhibitions of people, the expectations of people, you're at your most vulnerable state because you're at your most clear. You can't think straight. Like Chris Brown said in one verse a long time ago, he was lost and found. It's like, but it resonates with real life too. I can't hear you when you're talking loud. And when he said that shit, what that actually meant to me was like, bro, I can't hear myself. Well, when I'm listening to everybody else and what they got going on, what they think I should be doing. I didn't start, me personally, I'm gonna give y'all a little recap of my personal for a second. I didn't get my first magazine cover, I didn't get my first anything until last year. I've been shooting photography for 4 years. And before, it was always, I'm trying to do this, people like that, and at a point, it's like, fuck that shit, man. Like, I'm never gonna get that reception that I want. You know, because I'm doing it and it's still not that. Let me create my own shit. And ever since then, I created the best show I've ever created. Then everything else started coming back to you, bro. keep that with you. Like, the most important thing is to continuously, you know, fall in love with yourself, be in love with yourself. Like, you can't expect, like, for people to like, you know, what you, I'm so rambling right now for a second, I'm distracted. But people gonna fuck with you regardless. When you spitting that shit, when you doing what you're supposed to be doing wholeheartedly for yourself, people gonna resonate with that. People don't resonate with it. You know, we clown rappers and artists these days because, oh, we know this is just for a check. You can make Drake make Tootsie Slide for what? He didn't make that shit because he wanted to make Tootsie Slide. I think he made that shit because he knew it was good marketing strategy. I mean, it's a little catchy song, but we're not playing that shit no more. It was a good little thing that you made.
FY, Tootsie Slide still being slid on my shit.
We're not playing Tootsie Slide with pride, okay? But if you go listen to You and the Six, You and the Six was one of those songs that wasn't, oh shit. It was, but if you go back and listen to it today as you gotten older, that's one of them songs where like, whoa. This is the best music I've heard you make in a very long time. And I've heard a lot of your personal music from, this is trumping Mixed Emotions for me right now.
That's what
And Mixed Emotions.
It feels like an extension of Mixed Emotions though. In the sense, not sonically, just headspace wise and pure and honesty wise.
It's just experience. Like, that's just, this is Mitch at what, 21 years old, I'm making this up.
What was the one where it was like, fuck, why can I not think of it? Breaking news. Breaking news, but this ain't nothing like your local news. Show me what your thought to do. Like, from that point, it's like, I was like, okay. I think songs like that where I was like, ooh, niggas be rapping. Like, I already knew I could rap, but I was like, oh, okay, that's not. This is like that times 10. Like every song, even the songs that quote unquote are feel, when you look at the lyric breakdowns, it's like, what is this nigga saying? Oh my fucking God, like, and I can't wait for it to be on shit. I need to create a way where the visual and auditory aspect of the music, yeah, but I mean like, those two components need to have like, they need to come together in a sense where you can on point read while it's being played. Like even in my music videos, you seen what Boogie been doing recently? On those little freestyles, it'll have like one side shot, boom, the video, and then on the other half of the screen, it'll be his lyrics being written.
That's innovative. I've never seen that before though.
Nah, this shit hard. Like, I need that. And he only do it on his freestyles. He don't do it on his main music videos. But I want to start having all music videos like be like that. Cause like, I'm kicking that shit. Like you need to. I need
to read what I'm saying.
I need you to really catch like what I'm saying.
But that goes back to just bringing people in your headspace, bro. Like niggas ain't doing that shit no more, and that's an advantage, bro. Because it's like, you know what you as an artist and you're singing that. Okay, like for me, because I don't understand half the stuff when it's first played. I gotta go back and read everything that I'm listening to. Like I'm trying to break it down to me. I hear it sounds great, but I need you to break it down because I'm a little slow. Like I keep saying this. But
Definitely do that.
You know the Big Soprano not even on here.
Big Soprano's crazy.
This shit not even on here.
That the Big Soprano, well, that's just a loose.
Made that shit the other day, bro. This shit not even on here.
He doesn't write. He doesn't write. It's all. Niggas ain't got like that.
That Big Soprano shit, he was there.
Shit, listen to that shit. You don't need this shit.
No, you don't need it.
You a fucking vibe on your own.
Drugs are overrated, bro. The best vibes you can get is by spending a long time with yourself and finding the depths and corners of your mind and your heart and your brain and figuring out who you really are and put that shit on wax.
Big Sean said the most important work is yourself.
Facts.
At all times. It's the most important work. Dark Star Paradise. Great album.
I'm a phoenix when I wing it, set my soul ablaze. I've been acting with my, ooh, baby, this a brighter stage. I can never ever show the shade. The point's here, we gon' catch a fade. I'm a black overnight vamp, I feel like Blade. Or I'm Johnny Cage, kicking with a broke leg. We ain't share a thing, wish a nigga would for an olive branch. Self-produced like it's a minor ramp. Therefore, cool like it's a minor man. Let it slide in there. Peanut butter smooth.
like in every jam. She gon' let me move, Rick Floyd hit a well. That makes me warm, Stevie when I'm in the cam. It is not the same. This is not the years. This is not 2016. I ain't serving. Ooh, I am not fucking with beans. This is free bands. This is freedom. Got your hands out like you need some. Incoming, it's a call. What's the outcome? I'm not outgoing. I'm a big drink, blunt rolling. What you trying to say? Bitch, you cooler than your mans. Come and catch a wave. If I dog her with a leash, still could catch a stray. I'm like Brady with the bullet. You should flip the page. This is not the chase. Mama's rather upper. She gon' eat it up. Gave her meat for supper. Let the ops suffer. Leave them in the fire. I'm a truth teller, upright, not a liar. Tell me, nigga, you a buyer. Nigga, I'm the one selling, I'm the one supplier. I was broke, but got some tools and I fixed it, dog. Bob the builder when the shit exhausts. Practice. So, you know.
No misses, bro. Like this nigga spitting all the way through this hoe.
I like this. Very calm.
Running the days, I'm running, they say you say, I say it's okay. I learned how to live and just sit in the pain. Flyers in the sky.
Nigga, this is I'm an R&B nigga, so this is definitely my vibe right here.
We got mileage. I've been through it, over it, and around it. Shit was still surrounding sound because we smoked the loudest. LB keep the pounding cake and so we need a mountain. Tell me what's the mountain? My worth, I could tell the value. Big deal, big dog, big paws, lead mark. Them boys would not. Big wood, big bark. Know us, solid, rocking, bolder, winter, climate, changing, colder. So that's let the beat. Right, I love it. It reminds me of Super Rich Kids. Beat wise. Not the song, beat. It's instrumental Super Rich Kids.
I don't like how they go back to Frank Ocean all the time. Frank Baez.
He selection of the song.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pedal. I'm running, they say you say, I say it's okay. I learned how to live and just sit in the pain. Fly you to the sky, I'm your pilot. This is all that's what you like. We got mileage. I've been through it, over it, and around it. Shit was still surrounding sound because we smoked the loudest. LB keep the pounding cake and so we need a mountain. Tell me what's the mountain? My worth, I could tell the value. Big deal, big dog, big paws, lead mark. Them boys would not. Big wood, big bark. Know us, solid, rocking, bolder, winter, climate, changing, colder. I've been through it, over it, and around it. Shit was still surrounding sound because we smoked the loudest. LB keep the pounding cake and so we need a mountain. Tell me what's the mountain? My worth, I could tell the value. Big deal, big dog,
solid, rocking, older, winter, climate, changing.
I hate my project. This is hard. You made your beats too?
Nah, I make these too. That's guys quick in and out of there. I like this beat like this man. He gave me a super rich kids vibe.
Ah, facts.
I got a slide on that. Oh, shit. That's super rich kids. He gave me that vibe for sure.
Nigga. Oh my
I
god.
feel like that's a good breather after like, you know what I'm saying, on like the bar and shit, like. I already know you finna get right back to the bar.
It's 2021. February what, the 22nd? Mark it down. Brent Five's gonna be the biggest artist in the world. And so is Shady Mitchell.
Please stop saying the government.
I like this.
Diamond District Jimmy Choo, cause it fit the mood. I'm like, cash talk, me too. Okay, 2 billion, reboot. Like, ooh, no one's losing bad like you.
That's that shit you get fly to.
Louis,
This shit you gotta check the bitch.
Louis,
Shit you gotta
in there,
you gotta ride down to the
get up, Louis, see you, nice. Can I stand up, give up, my dear? I don't listen, I don't know. You can feel vibrations, I can write it, so I'm thinking of it. They don't keep the cell phone, tell me the money runs, they don't keep the cell phone.
Run that shit back, bro. One more time, run that shit back. This is one of the motherfuckers, but it's like, this is like one of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I say one of them, this is one of them.
It's like, this song, I listen to this on both. I ain't gonna lie. I looked them oohs in the back of that bitch, and I'm like, oh yeah, we cheating that.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, that's my oohs. All the oohs.
Hey, you did that shit on there.
These are the same, right? This is what he song. She said it reminds her of Don.
Oliver?
This reminds me of like, it's you, but it reminds me of Travis.
All them oohs?
Is it
I was thinking that, but I was like,
Travis just off of the woo, like that,
Yeah.
that alone, but it just separates you. Like this is one of those songs that if it gets into the right hand, this song could be the one that just.
That shit is hard. That bitch was too. Every vocal on is on me. Like, it's so nasty. I mean, that whole boom. Tell you this shit. This project finna go stupid.
Facts.
This shit finna go stupid.
Facts.
This shit going up. It's everything they want. It's like mixed emotions on crack.
Facts. That's what I'm getting from this song right now. I'm like, this is a
crack. That's why when I
hard-ass
treat that
mixed
shit like mixed
emotions.
emotions times 10, cause like we back to making art that's honest to us, bro.
Literally.
Feel amazing.
Oh my.
But nah, Zayfo so far, cause folks, it's this nigga from the Carolinas, but he be in Atlanta primarily now. He's so cold to me, bro.
Yeah, who did we say that?
Isaiah Farrell, bro. Like that nigga's
Okay.
like, he probably my second favorite artist that's out right now.
So,
And like, so when we made that shit, I sat on this shit for a minute.
What's the title of the track again?
Zayfo. It's just like Isaiah Phoenix, Zayfo.
that's how you gave bro a little spot.
Nah, he really bigger than me though. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
No, but I'm saying putting his name after name. You
Oh yeah, no, for sure. But no, I fuck with him. Like his art is like some of my favorite stuff. So I like this song a lot. You know, and this
Y'all
one.
styles mix so well together on this album.
And this is when once we get to this part of the album, it's like cell phones give you a teaser of that, me and that tune bag. But the next 2 songs, you really get to feel that. So you know, it's that for.
Every situation, dirty money, oh.
so I might pour a drink though. Pour up in the fake gold. Look, I just got some niggas I can't get back. You shit my niggas and strap, but we gotta get back. I tell them niggas to fuck with me, mama miss that. And they keep talking like they want a diss track. They don't really diss track. Nah, I get money. I be with the bees. We get honey. You be acting like you rich, but don't get honey. I know them niggas deep in me, but they be stun. Niggas really drunk, son. She know I'm saying, what if I know she know? Talking to a friend, but I don't know she won't. Say one. Because when we drink some, can't really get to these niggas get touched. I get some I get to the money. Always on rush, I know she don't try. I know she's one.
Like what you before you even play it again, what you had, like what you see when you listening to this song? To me, nigga, I feel like niggas done made it through the storm, niggas done hustled and struggled through all this shit. And now this when you know what I'm saying, you show your bag, nigga, you show your ass and flex one time, nigga, you get to celebrate that.
No, facts is really the
That was a vibe in the studio.
The vibe.
Yeah,
No,
that
facts,
was like
but-
celebration through all this.
That's really, and that day was like a celebration. I still got footage from that day we cooked up, bro. It was a big ass studio
I
session.
that shit for sure.
Shoot,
That shit was a moment.
because them niggas that came down, I think they was about to leave the next day back to Atlanta.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, like I don't want to fuck the story, but I think that's what happened. So niggas went to the studio because they had been waiting to go to the studio the whole time. I swiped us a little session. I swiped us a little session. We pop out and we made that. We made 2 songs. I can't remember what the other one was, but I like this one a lot. So I was like,
Hold on, you heard what he said? Nah, I don't even want to repeat what he said, but if you heard what he said, then you feel me, nigga. You see niggas just trying to eat for real.
Look, nigga, that
By
was
any
a fucking
means.
moment, bro.
By any
If
means.
you weren't in the stew,
Nigga, you like,
you don't understand the energy.
you,
of the
if
stew,
you feel me, you gonna feel me for real.
it was a moment, like, you had to be there.
She wanna shoot me, touch me. I back was trying to fuck me, love me. I never heard her spend money. No, I cannot let you ever come between this money. Only thing I wanna do is become in your stomach. Going up my set, I swear these niggas feel like vomit. Baby, tell me how you feel, nigga. I already know I keep that shit real with it. I was on there, used to ride that Tommy Hill figure. And where I come from, I already know they kill niggas. Do she love me or she love the bag? Listen, at the gallery of poppin' tags, she like Jimmy Choo's and Chanel bags. Why it's so cologne? I know you smell that. I got a bitch that used out in River Oaks. Niggas don't really sex hoes. Sex, drugs, money, baby, dirty money, litigation. When you say I can't trust a soul, I swear it's for niggas. I swear I hate y'all. Their purses in my pocket, it's like a graveyard.
Damn, nigga, I'm mad I ain't never heard this shit before, nigga. Y'all in this whole vibe and singing the words and shit, man. I'm trying to get right there, nigga.
Amazing, nigga.
I'm mad I ain't never heard this hoe right here go, nigga.
You gonna leave off with that, bro? Yeah, asshole, bro. Yeah, asshole. I want more of that angle I tell you, bro. I like that.
That shit
That whole vibe, bro. You said his name's Info?
Cause it's Isaiah Phoenix.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's what it's called. Okay.
So following that, we working our way in the free spirit. The song was probably one of the songs that was made earlier on. Like the earliest out of all the songs on the tape. Actually, the true story was, and then second to it is Free Spirit.
Bro, ain't it crazy how that shit will come to you at a certain time, but it's just not the time for that hoe, bro. That shit's crazy.
I took them
And niggas don't understand the way shit come and play sometimes, fool. Niggas don't see how the pieces come together.
and you just gotta let that shit.
That's how you know that shit real and it's coming from somewhere for real too.
But
That's
see,
what
Free
lets you
Spirit
know.
out of all the songs was good about Free Spirit, or not was good, was different about Free Spirit. It's the only song on here that I wrote.
Oh yeah.
I wrote it because, I don't know, I was going through some shit with my mom.
For sure.
Yeah, and it was just like, I just reflected on the dynamic of me and my mom relationship the whole time. Of me growing up from like being a rebellious teenager to now seeing like to where she was trying to put me on game the whole time. Like, just looking at things full circle.
That shit right there gonna be unique, bro, because I feel like not too many people, I could be wrong, but not too many people go through it with their moms for real. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a different story when you going through it with your mama for real. You feel me? So I feel like that's gonna speak. I'm ready to hear that one.
That's the only song I wrote on the project. So I was going through something with my mom. So it was like, I wanted to kind of like conceptualize that. So I was like, you know, it'd make it easier if I piece it together instead of just freestyling and not being this direct. So I was like,
Alright, I like that.
Mama shut me to religion, told me to run myself. Then she sent me to the doctors and they thought a couple prescriptions would help.
Yo.
A couple intense pills and pills that they got from top shelf. Amphetamines and benzodiazepine that make me lose myself. But I've been gripping, probably getting the clutch. Sitting in the back, play the view of the bus. Pop another one to mimic it such. Reaching out, are you keeping in touch? Wanna fuck, is it merely the lust? Ain't a woman that I feel I can trust. Grandmother even move like a crook. Body language really shorty the book. Librarian got me a collection. That was my baby, but she made a quick exit. The cup was kinda deadly, everyone's a C-section. Anytime they part ways, I don't do it with aggression. Letting it burn like my confessions. Ushering them back to the altar and tell her how it's my fault again. And everything that I would do to make it better. And I don't put it level. And I just wanna stick around long enough to try to find my roots. Grow a little green, hearts across the field. Give me a little produce. Sitting on the produce. I'm in the studio, I had to go to Dooley Road, and I just wanna know you.
hey, what that feel like? Oh, this real life. And she gon' let me fuck on the first night, on the first right.
Like, nah, you captivated the black mother for sure. And that, though, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like a lot of niggas gonna feel that shit, fool. When you said she pushed you to religion, a lot of niggas gonna feel that shit, fool.
Even that from like her sending me to the doctors and having me get on drugs
Nigga, I done been
at
that
an early
same
age
shit.
because that was my introduction.
Nigga,
to
that
getting
same
high.
drug nigga I took, nigga, so I feel you.
Cause a nigga was prescribed Xanax at 8, bro.
Nigga.
So I'm already getting high. And then you mad at me when I'm facing these challenges as I get older, but like, you know what I'm saying? You push me to this. You introduced me to this.
Trying to save me.
Indirectly. Think you trying to save me, but look where it led us. Like, it's not your fault or my fault, it's how life played out, but you know.
But in the end, bro, you made it through that shit though.
Facts.
And it's probably shit that she instilled in you that got you through that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I'm fucking with that for sure.
So then we slide from Free Spirit to the song called
Combat hand in hand for your handshake, grab, shake, wait, wish it was nuts. Me and my brody, we was scheming on the plot, and we was staring above. And lost my uncle that year. What a sad one. Then I met y'all a few later, what a bad one. Sometimes I reflect and I be like I missed that one, but I cannot have any regrets because it's forward moving, forward the message that I sent to you from Dallas to Houston. New shorty 4-hour drive, I think I'll pursue it. I heard it's money out there too, you know I'm gon' do it. I like the truck, I once heard it, some notice. Caught in the smoke, hey, like my guys, some money back, Buddhist. And I've been talking to God, and the vision's getting clearer. Cause I noticed the guy, when I look inside the mirror.
Nigga, I'm like, nigga, you like in my head, nigga, I relate to this one too hard, bro. You like, how you, nigga, you saying shit that I didn't experience, nigga, that I ain't talked to nobody about. It's like, nigga, how you know
it's
this
just when you
shit,
speak
nigga.
in your pain, bro. It's literally called Great Feel, cause I was like,
this
fuck
the
it.
one for me,
I
though.
gotta be honest about my
This
situation.
the one for me, though. I'm not gonna lie to you, nigga.
Cause like, it's like in that whole song, I communicate how I met my new bitch in Dallas, how I went through a very like traumatic relationship with this girl named Ja that I used to miss at times. It was so fucked up, cause it was like, then I lost my uncle, and then shit, all my legal cases that look hand-to-hand combat, handshake,
Nigga, it's some
gram
words
shake.
you
Look,
saying,
bro, when I hit the gram shake, wait, wish it was nugs. Like niggas was really working with shake zips at the time, bro.
Nigga, what?
Niggas was fucked. You feel me, bro? But like niggas was really fucked up like that, bro.
Nigga,
Like
what?
man,
Bro, but it's, man, that's the one, fool. It's like words you saying, nigga, them hoes hitting home, nigga. Like that shit.
bro, tell these niggas we don't even have the full song. That was the one where it got cut off.
And I only can
Oh my
export this.
God.
We don't even have the full song.
Nigga, I forgot about that. We was sick.
We was
We was
bro, no,
sick.
the first verse.
We was
First
sick.
verse, bro. First, bro, if you just knew the song that really exists.
Hey,
Oh
watch how
my
you fuck around, run into that though.
What the fuck? And it's crazy. It's not my fault though. With that one, bro, that was a 4-minute 30 song. He was at studio session with me. When we exported it, it only gave me half. You ain't even hear the whole first half. So that's what I'm stuck with for the tape.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Sure.
That's
That was supposed to be like my cry out song.
Ooh.
Like that was supposed to be like 4 minutes 30 seconds of my pain, just raw emotion. But it worked out how it worked out for a reason. So I ain't gonna question it.
Yeah, cause I like that how it is.
But
I just want to see what you was gonna do with that other instrumental. I'm like,
You don't too much focus on who they is, but nigga. if you following me, you following me, nigga. They was trying to stop this shit because this nigga was saying something, bro. Like I really fuck with them for sure. I'm not saying that about every song, nigga, but I fuck with this one for sure.
already bad.
Hey, nah, one thing I can't say about this project, it get harder with him.
Hand to hand combat, hand to hand for your handshake, gram shake, wait, wish you was nuts. Me and my brody, we was scheming on the plot, and we was staring above. We lost my uncle that year. What a sad one. Then I met Ja a few later, what a bad one. Sometimes I reflect and I be like I missed that one, but I cannot have any regrets because it's forward moving, forward moving, forward the message that I sent to you from Dallas to Houston. New shorty 4-hour drive, I think I'll pursue it. I heard it's money out there too, you know I'm gon' do it. I like the truth, I once heard it, salute this. Caught in the smoke, head in the sky, some may say I'm a Buddhist. And I've been talking to God, and the vision's getting clearer, cause I noticed that God is when I look inside the mirror.
This nigga said hand to hand combat for the handshake.
You gotta squabble for him to respect you. You gotta squabble for him to respect you. You don't pay for bitch.
That's a story in itself, nigga. That's a story in
Alright,
itself.
so this next shit is called Home Run. And this is like, just cause I felt like when I did this shit, I knocked it out the park from the minute I started. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even no cocky nigga like that. I'm pretty humble and modest, but like on Home Run, I feel like I kicked my shit.
Cocky for what? Niggas like, nigga, no.
My brother told me in the hand and I call me a vibe. Know the grounds that we play, you know we slide. I was swinging on the whip, big body to ride. Me and you are not the same, the laws we abide. Different code, different game, you not one of mine. Leave that nigga in the grave, you not one of mine. Breaking molds out of shape, that weight was a lot. Heard what my granddaddy had made off a rock. Read different, remix it, but wax was the plot. We getting it gone. Me stay skating, yes, it was me and my bro. Man, life got rocky, still in stone. Bitches always fetching for us to get it gone. What did you think we was on? Hit the face, switch the road, I know what you want. Keep the coverage, you defensive, it look like a zone. Niggas want you met a man, they knew I was gone. Footwork like, ooh, he tapping it, If you tapping in this tandy, you tapping it wrong. I can show you all your bases, come holla at home. Me and my brother, we was drunk, we was sharing them bowls. Ain't no different with them bitches, we sharing them hoes. And nigga go post. Nigga,
that shit hard. That shit hard.
Nigga, long live whoever tried it, that nigga post.
Yeah. Hey, hold on, bro. I fuck with how you just like, you put like, you hit niggas soul and then woke them up.
You said Home Run? Yeah, this project's stupid.
Now we get to that. We get to the
outro. This hoe called Fly High.
Okay.
If y'all watched Inside the Noise like y'all was supposed to, y'all know it. It's called Fly High. Anyway, it's the outro. I love this song because this shit is probably the most humble song as far as from even how I recorded it. I was in the middle of this nigga empty ass apartment. Mike just set up sitting in the chair. If you watch that shit, you see it.
Put the nigga apartment up.
Nah, I don't even matter though, because we finna have
we put the video out, that whole empty.
It's like
We put the video out, that whole empty.
listen, bro, it's a creation space, bro, so it's meant to be empty. We got a whiteboard, we got work and shit. A whole lot of shit going on. The empty place that made a whole lot of bands, but I won't tell you.
Oh,
Got you.
this already not feeling you.
That's a bar.
No bullshit.
No longer calling my youth, that's just what wrong with the dude. Thoughts spark my tooth, altered by substance and food. Been getting close to the truth, unfortunately straying from you. Playing just missing the distance, feelings get mimicked and sued. Went from home to away, more than a jersey to choose. Already know that I'm tight, you just keep praying I lose. Smart sharp cutting for you, bad tie knots I lose. Booty just ready to shoot, red dot ready to step. Just gotta give me a cue. We'll get his mother some tears, then get her past the pew. You couldn't make ends meet, I run conclusion to do. Cool.
Hey, I know this missed that bitch.
Ocean in my palms, world on my shoulders. Say what you do, I found it all.
I brought that nigga in. I brought that in.
Because I'm fly. Ocean in my palms, world on my shoulder. The pain was ubiquitous, I found it all over. The pill made me limitless, I want it.
I already got though, but nah, this is my shit, bro. It's like an ending, just know, like you wish I would've kept going.
Ocean in my palms, world on my shoulders. The pain was ubiquitous, I found it all over. The pill made me limitless, I don't wanna be sober. Because I'm flying. Ocean in my palms, world on my shoulder. The pain was ubiquitous, I found it all over. The pill made me limitless, I don't wanna be sober. Because I'm flying. Phoenix. No longer call my youth, that's just what growing to do. Thoughts spark my tooth, altered by substance and food. Been getting close to the truth, unfortunately straying from you. Playing dismissive to distance, feelings get mimicked and sued. Went from home to away, more than a jersey to choose. Already know that I'm tight, you just keep praying I lose. Smart sharp cutting for you, bad tie knocks I lose. Booty just tell me to shoot, red dot ready to step. Just gotta give me a cue. We'll get his mother some tears, then get her past the pew. You couldn't make ends meet, I run conclusion to do. Cool. Ocean in my palms, world on my shoulders. The pain was ubiquitous, I found it all over. The pill made me limitless, I don't wanna be sober. Because I'm fine. Ocean in my palms, world on my shoulder. The pain was ubiquitous, I found it all over. The pill made me limitless, I don't wanna be sober. Because I'm fine. Phoenix. Mama told me to sit tight, I've been sipping on midnight. The build is a fit type, like I really got abs. I was on the crunch time, really thugging on the app. Like man, that one time, before it was a deuce. Before we walked, we had to crawl. To gain your balance, you gotta fall. In the sky is a phoenix, on the ground is some dog. It was scenic, should've seen it with anemic in its form. Ice might try to deport it like bird. Yeah, I'm that cold, nigga. Ocean in my palm, world on my shoulders. The pain was ubiquitous, I found it all over. Yeah. The pill made me limitless, I don't wanna be sober. Cause I'm fly. Phoenix.
I like how that whole feels. The project itself. It feels real.
Things just feels really, really personal.
And
I
bro,
like, I like how organic it sounds.
the thing is, bro, this the music here is just better than anything else.
Yeah.
And it feels so good because I know how it's gonna hit. People been waiting on me.
Facts.
And I'm feeding this shit
Facts.
straight crack. Like from songs like Home Run, where I'm still catching that vibe, spitting the intro song, True Story, like niggas giving me bars, like That shit is so fucking crazy, cause I was like, that true story shit. That shit so hard. Like, I love how that bitch come on. It's like we kicked the project off on that. I need all them shit to be mastered, so everything could
Sound
not.
nice as fuck. I can already feel that shit, bro. That whole sound sonically nice as a bitch.
Man, I'm telling
Nice as a bitch.
If you do a video for that bitch, I just like envision somewhere it's like scrolling the whole time, like it's one continuous scene and it's scrolling the whole time.
Yeah, you gotta go through the whole album type shit.
I'm not gonna lie.
Just tell the story of the album.
I will run this outro back one more time. I just want y'all to really listen to the second verse. Highlight the second verse. Everything else cool is, but highlight that second verse. Just highlight it. Ocean in my palms, world on my shoulders. The pain was ubiquitous, I found it all over. The pill made me limitless, I don't wanna be sober, because I'm flying. Ocean in my palms, world on my shoulders. The pain was ubiquitous, I found it all over. The pill made me limitless, I don't wanna be sober, because I'm flying. Phoenix.